Yo, Keith Hun. Yep, you're finally back. Damn. I do recall you. Boot off. One boot down. You made a new channel. Is that where you play Sans Undertale? All right, let's take a look at my cheeseburger with no ketchup. Nice and dry inside, bottom half, top half. Cheese is in the top. It's a burger. I need mayonnaise. The other white cheese. Picking off the sesame seeds. Damn, I hate sesame seeds. I'm just chilling, picking sesame seeds off a bun. 720p. Cheers. Maybe I'll change the name of the show to the Late Spree. I don't know what I'll do. beef in my teeth. I haven't had beef in a long time. If you don't, a beef hot dog doesn't count. I think I need to buy a laptop with a 1080p built-in camera. That is like the correct search. So I'm putting it at 1080. The 1080p laptop camera. Built in on the bezel. Can't wait. Let me take out my earplugs. I want a built-in camera on a laptop, 1080p. Most laptops still have 720p cameras. Yeah. $800 for a phone after tax? I don't think so. The Vinyl ThinkPad T14 Generation 5, 14-inch for the Windows 11. Under 300. Labor Day. What day is Labor Day? September 1st. Is this when I should go purchase a laptop? Yeah. Big spender. I gotta spend a lot of money. I could probably actually get a deal this time. Usually I don't shop. I'm not a big sale shopper. I never saved my money for smart shopping. Labor Day, September 1st. It gives me 72 hours to make a decision. And I'm looking at Best Buy right now. They got their laptops are like $280 off a $500 laptop. You have this shit tomorrow. Pick it up in. I've had a Dell. I personally pay for Hewlett Packard's, and I also have a Acer in here. No, I have a I like the size on this. It's not too big. Dude, I'm just gonna play World of Warcraft. I don't need it. Dude, you don't pay a lot of money to play World of Warcraft, okay? The, it looks better on lower settings, okay? There's nothing to look at anyways. That's the only game I know I want to play. But it's not like there's a new expansion. Usually sometime around October, or end of the year, a new server opens. They're in patch 11, 12, patch 12.0. I'll think about playing again. It's also a touch screen, which is what I want. What did Pittsburgh do? You got a 75-inch touchscreen, 75-inch for 400. Stuff is really cheap right now. I mean, everything has like the same price. Like everything is 500. It's all 500. Doesn't matter what you buy. But my first laptop, I've never had a laptop. And this one has a 1080p camera pointed directly at my face. That's just my fantasy. I haven't been in the TV market, but like, I'm looking at phones and that, they're all 500. I mean, for 500, you can basically get any phone if it's refurbished. The, the, the selection for 500 is really good. On Christmas, your family might spend $100 on 20 different things. At this current, on the real economy, I could buy a new computer every damn month. I could buy a new phone. I could buy 12 phones a year. As long as you're shopping for used. I'm just gonna play World of Warcraft on it. It doesn't need to be. I don't need cutting edge. All I need is a properly mounted 1080p camera. And then access to Windows, so you can turn on slow mode, subscriber only chat. Those settings are only on computer. I cannot manage my YouTube channel with just the shit I have. I absolutely have to make this investment. So it's better than not making it. Look at the beer right here. My scissors. Mixing out the silver. Beard, yeah. All of it. All right, let's try and chug this. Okay, we got 10 progressively bigger sips. And I usually take 10, no, I got 9 sips off that, but I was aiming for 10, I couldn't make it. Fancy. Yeah, I'm looking at this, look at this deal. Damn. Save $280. That's a $600 computer with a touch screen. It's a touch screen. 15.6 inches. $1080p. Okay. I want about that. Last time I bought a computer was like Circuit City. I've never got a computer at Best Buy. No, I've gone in there looking at their shit, and I never actually picked it up. Circuit City, Fry's Electronics up in Oakland 10 years ago. You want my old broken computer? I'm just gonna quick add this to my cart and pay for it before I go to bed right now. Yeah, let's see. Get it by September 3rd. I could get it, pick it up tomorrow at Santa Row, 8.1 miles away. Do I want to go that far? I hit add to my cart, and I'm reaching for my wallet. Damn, they're practically giving this shit away. Perfect for Wi-Fi World of Warcraft. Hell yeah. $331.11. I'm just gonna hit check out at Best Buy. And I'm straight buying this shit right now without any further investigation. Continue as a guest customer without logging in. I'll probably make a mistake in the payment process, and of course, they won't know. I won't get it. Let's see. Putting my name in, hitting tab, last name, tab, address. Now it doesn't automatically, there it is. I found it, apply. Will I like it? Free on November. I could have it a day early for $30. So I'm gonna skip that. I'm pressing apply on shipping details. Double check my address. And I'm confirming my address is correct. I'll take it on Wednesday, September 30th. Free delivery. I'm entering my email address. There's my phone number. None. I don't have a phone number. So now it's gonna say I can't. Okay. I can't make this purchase tonight, guys, but I can go up in person and just pick it up off the shelf tomorrow. Let me get directions to Best Buy. Best Buy directions.
Which Best Buy?
8.6 miles.
That would be 45,408 feet.
Best Buy directions.
Which Best Buy?
Well, I don't have to go so far. There's two Best Buys closer, so, and this is pretty far. 12 minutes in a car. On transit, I could take one single train for $4.50. So I'll be paying about $350 to go back and forth to Best Buy. And I've never seen this place, okay? You know, I've never gone that far south in San Francisco. See the San Francisco map down here is downtown, right? I'm downtown. It wants me to go twice as far as Twin Peaks into Tacoma, south of Daly City. And then I still gotta walk. Get out the stop, walk on the side of the goddamn highway. To get into the industrial parking lot. That's a long ways to go for a $300 computer. Last time I got my computer, I had to go all the way up to here. Up into the Pittsburgh area. Pittsburgh. What will I do? My current computer is like 60 pounds. Well, that's a 60-pound computer. Okay. Like 60 pounds. I'm not trying to like take it in to be repaired. I barely got it home. Last time I got it repaired, I tried to carry it home. But that was 7 years ago. I was in a little better shape. And trying to carry that shit around anywhere. Oh yeah, 500 views last episode. You know, maybe I killed the channel bragging about it. What do you think the view count on this episode is? It's pathetic. 22 people in minutes. No, I didn't get a single extra sub. Was that before April? Atari. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Atari. How much beer I got left? About 8 chugs. Okay. Atari is American, and isn't iShow? Am I missing out on iShow Speed's US tour? Let's double check. I'm gonna double check what iShow Speed did. I knew I missed something. iShow Speed. He does America. He's live right now.
We're the kind of people that believe in joy.
He started 2 hours ago. iShow Speed came out, but he had a 12-hour stream already. So this is his 14th. Damn, look at Speed, bro. Dude, look at Speed. Look at speed, bro. He didn't have no coffee. Come on, speed. What are you doing? Look at this shit. Nice ass. Nice ass, speed. Who wants to see me do that same thing? You want to see me like that? Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, speed run. Was it? Hey, faithful recreation? Maybe. I couldn't see it. I have to review my pantomiming. I did a good job, guys. Good job. Easy. Easy, guys. Cheers. Cheers. All this chat. You couldn't see it without it blocking the view. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh. Cheers. Now when I go to the kitchen for lunch, I want to get the remote control and watch Dark Side Phil with all this 70-year-olds. Can't wait. I didn't know what content was good for them, but Feasting with the King or the Pig, or DSP Tries It, is what we're gonna watch during lunch. Whose white baby is that? I don't get that. Did we see a white baby on the show? I didn't see one. I'm gonna double check. Is Actual Speed still spreading his legs in the bed? Are his knees connected? Are his knees together? I don't subscribe to Actual Speed, guys. I've just casually observed his show. This is day 2 of 35 of his 24/7 marathon. Lord of the Rings. Type it in Google and enjoy. I can do that. Because I got an ad popping up. Let's see. I'm on Google in my Safari browser. And what pops up? Lord of the Rings. 281 million grossed. New Line Cinema. I remember when New Line Cinema meant sluts. There would always be sluts in a New Line Cinema movie. Getting pressure on my eardrum feels good. This is how you play video games. You press the button really quick, but you do it to your ear. Like a woodpecker. Who does that? I can't be the only ones that does that. Lord of the Rings, boring. More like boring. You know who likes Lord of the Rings? Boomers. And fuck boomers. I saw a poor lady light up her cigarette just because I was walking by her with mine burning. She was standing there with like her refried, she found a cigarette on the ground and, she didn't light it until I walked past her. She probably wanted to say hi to me, but she's older than me. I don't mess with the older chicks. You can be exactly my age. Not much older. That Diana, she was about 60 now. What you do is you get up, you don't grab her by the pussy, you just start slapping her butt like she's on the football team. The football ass slap. Say hut, 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 hike. Cat Williams is, whose white baby is that? Okay, you elaborated on. Comedians. I don't want to be a comedian. Yeah, I'm going straight to Best Buy tomorrow. What time do they open? I do the same search. I'm doom scrolling, but I'm just getting directions, the same directions I looked at a minute ago. Why can't I buy it at my local store? It's so close. How far is it? This is what I usually do. I usually shop at Best Buy right now. It's real close. How close that Best Buy is? There's a couple blocks. Right there. Underneath the freeway. I just walk down the street. Walk down the street and you're there. sales. Everybody's doing these damn sales now, right? Labor Day sales. Let's not worry about what else should I shop for? Panties. I need panties for her, so she can have panties. Not panties for me. So I want to look at panty sale. I want her to change her panties. So I get quickly we're looking for a deal on thongs now. Thongs. Thongs for sale on Labor Day. Woman's thongs. JC Penney's. You know, my goal in life is to show more ass, guys. Every man has big muscles, so fucking what? Victoria's Secrets, probably having a sale. Is Food for Less having a sale? Let's double check. Sure, I'll pay for a bunch of food and eat it later, if that's what it takes to break even. There's a 2-day sale I'm now clicking on the foodforless.com 2-day sale. Enjoy extra savings on select items. This web page is loading slow. So what do we see? Popsicles on sale. I can't store that in my room. Pasta. Dry pasta. No thanks, I don't live like that, bro. I'm not about that life. Don't they have some chocolate on sale, you know? Dollar Tree. You want me to check the Dollar Tree Labor Day sale? What's going on now at a Dollar Tree near you? Yahoo says there's 7 amazing deals at Dollar Tree. Is that what you said? Did that comment disappear? Get a pudding pot. Oh yeah. High five. He took the pudding pot. Just wait. He'll be out like psychos do. Psycho stupid. Random. Now shopping for phones. Best Buy. I should be getting the same phone. Google Pixel 9. I don't know. Labor Day usually is the big stream video game discount, right? Tons of new PlayStation 5 games on sale. Now I'm gonna just glug down to finish my beer at 49 minutes. It'll be all gone when the show's over. Wait, no, it's all gone now. My burger is all gone. I ate the whole burger. Let me take that trash out. Take me a whole week. If I don't take the trash out now, I won't take it out. I'll stomp it down. I don't want to invest in a PlayStation. I boycott PlayStation for 20 years. I haven't owned a PlayStation for 20 years. There was never a moment in my life where I thought, I'm a loser, I need a PlayStation just to have friends. You know, I could use Discord and I could talk to the same fuck faces who play PlayStation. So I'm gonna shop for a helmet with Discord. Because I can barely hold my head up. Sometimes it falls forward. And I want to be able to talk to Fuckface while he's playing a video game. I'm asking AI about a gaming helmet. It's a Logitech Astro A50X wireless gaming headset. Headset is not a helmet. Headphones is not a helmet. All you have to do is make it a fucking helmet and you can take my money. What are the drawbacks of using a modified helmet for gaming? Cosplay replica helmets way too much. It'll fuck your neck up. The neck rotation. I only went around twice. I need to get directions to Best Buy. I need to recommit to wowing my studio audience. Not going to Oakland. Coma is the fourth. Take the yellow. The yellow one. What time do they open? Every time I try to get somewhere that early, I show up at 7 o'clock, an hour ahead. 10 a.m. they open. I can't wait. I want to reinvent myself on laptop. It's the end of an era, guys. It's almost sad. The support for this phone I'm streaming on should end in 2027. So, maybe 600 more days. It'll still stream until 2028. It just won't have updates. I want to hear myself. I don't enjoy the static in the background. I'm just paying for quality. Why you need a gaming handheld? I could look at used Steam Decks. I don't really want to play games. Whatever I run will because I'm looking at laptops, I know it'll run Warcraft on the lowest settings, which what people like. So the goal is to produce the lowest quality video. That's easily obtainable. I could work with that. The statistics for this video as we hit the 57-minute mark. Okay numbers. These are lunchtime numbers, okay? What is this episode called? I forget. That shows up. Come on, Putin. Okay. Putin is going to be at the parade in China with Kim Jong-un. A big party in China. I look forward to seeing that. A nothing burger result is what's expected. I like pussy and ass. I like boobs. Don't forget about nipples. And when you bend somebody over and you look at their back, you're like, man, I don't want to be with this person. Yeah, I'd probably qualify for that without ever bending over. And I've never seen myself. I don't have tattoos to entertain you on my back, That's what it's about. You could be a plain Jane. And that I am a plain Jane. I have no tattoos. I should just take all my money and buy tattoos. But I'm committed to the Amish lifestyle because my enemies are Amish, and they won't speak to me if I have a tattoo, and I need to continue to speak to the untattooed. Let's take some hits at the 59-minute and 59-second mark. We hit an hour with one person. August 29th. 73 hours left in the month, plus 94, 97, 147, plus 12, 160 hours from kickoff. The Cowboys, guys, I'm watching Michael Irvin. I'm thinking about the Cowboys. I like to shock the world. You know, Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. As Michael Irvin would describe, Troy Aikman won the big one in California. So this big one, we have another one coming up, 2 in a row in California. Are they, you know, they're just mundane, routine games. Nothing compares to a game in Pasadena. 1992 Cowboys. They won the last real Super Bowl, Super Bowl 27. I put an asterisk next to Super Bowl 28 and Super Bowl 30 because it says not Pasadena. I saw college football highlights today. The Cincinnati Bearcats did lose their opener to Nebraska, the Cornhuskers. Or was it Oklahoma? I'm sure it was Nebraska. Nebraska upset. They had a good interception on a poorly thrown first down pass, shot at the end zone that landed inside the, inside the one. If you were under 4 feet tall and you were inside the 1 yard line, you could have caught this ball. The fridge, you think that William the Refrigerator Perry can run 40 yards for a touchdown? Well, let's take a look at the refrigerator's stats. How many yards did William the Refrigerator Perry have rushing? Okay, so Google's going to tell me right now. And it didn't want to let my shit froze. With oxygen, bro, I'd like some oxygen. He had eight rushes for 5 yards, okay? 5 yards is about 7 steps, okay? You can take 3 breaths. That's 3 times the while moving forward, he had 5 yards. Did you just Google it too? Yeah, I mean, amazing. On 8 rushes. So, damn, somebody stuffed his ass a bunch of times. He barely made it past the goddamn line of scrimmage. Cam Hayward is currently the Pittsburgh Steeler that is similar to Pep. He's officially on the roster as a halfback. See, the Steelers realized, well, we can have an extra defensive lineman on the roster if he rushes the ball once a game. My search didn't go through. Unless I'm getting my Pittsburgh Steelers confused. But somebody on the Steelers is playing defensive line and fullback. And the all-time NFL rusher, the three-time champ, the killer. The national media just wants to complain about Jerry Jones, but Emmitt Smith is the real one. And running backs is how you win. Jerry Jones needs to go. Emmitt Smith should own that. He should be the owner of the Cowboys at this point. And the 49ers hate all their running backs. Ricky Waters, they couldn't afford Ricky Waters. Roger Craig, he was getting while the getting was good. Craig should have left. Craig got blamed for all the losses in the end. Eric Dickerson is laughing. Nobody can touch Eric Dickerson's record. Barry Sanders, I remember his last good. I like Barry, but he played on turf. It's a little easier to make sharp cuts. Your foot doesn't slide. Barry wasn't as good as Thurman Thomas. Thurman Thomas, Barry Sanders' backup, is my favorite. I mean, Buffalo Bills, Jim Kelly, Andre Reed, Pete Metzelaars. They even had James Lofton for a time, right? Lofton himself was a one-man team. As much as you can look at Megatron, but the singular GOAT is Art Monk, Washington Redskins. Art Monk, who just goes into the Redskin Hall of Fame this year. Art Monk. He took his time at the top was 9 years in between his first Super Bowl and his second Super Bowl. And Jerry Rice only had 7 years at the top in between Super Bowl 21, 22, and 29. Art Monk won like Super Bowl 15 and Super Bowl 22. Super Bowl 22 was Art Monk's third Super Bowl. Nobody is better than Art Monk. He puts respect on the word monk. Okay, Art Monk, you are the GOAT. He is the GOAT. Okay, he's better than Jerry Rice because he actually has friends, and Jerry Rice is a jerk ass with 3 wins. So that's Super Bowl 17, 22, and 26. 17, 22, 26. From 17 to 22 to 26. That's 9 years. 17 to 26. That's 9 years. Jerry Rice, he won Super Bowl 23 and Super Bowl 29. That's 7 years. So 7 years Jerry was the champion. Art Monk, 9 years. And when Art Monk did retire, he was the lead. He had all the records Jerry Rice would later on get, but Jerry Rice would never win another championship. And Bo Jackson never played week 1 of the NFL. He never played a game in September. He never played a game in August. Bo Jackson shows up in October. Let me just Google Bo Jackson NFL games in August? Do you think he would play in August? He never. Let's see. He was easy to stop. He just had. He was not. Nobody ever saw him run. He could cut. He could cut. In week 9, he would show up, and nobody had ever seen him do his shuffle. You know, he was completely healthy, running against guys that were injured and shit, dude. He never played an honest game of his life. Marcus Allen played every damn game of the year. Bo Jackson, if the Raiders look like they're going to make the playoffs, he might come down from Kansas City. So, obviously, you're going to see most Bo Jackson games were October, November, and December, the last 3 games of the month, and then he's getting owned in January. Never won a single game in January. Now the Super Bowl is in February. When Jackson used to play, it was a January Super Bowl. They used to have the NFL championship back in December. I would like to live long enough for the Super Bowl to be played on my birthday, March 25th, but that would be at least 50 years if they keep pushing it back one day every year. 10% battery warning on the phone at the 1 hour and 12-minute mark. 72 minutes into this show, I'm double checking the statistics from 761. We hit 765. 4 people came in and went and left since I last checked the analytics of this episode. And the speculation is maybe 30 people came. And it doesn't matter how many people came because I hit my stride and I get my statistics right. I'm shopping for a laptop computer with a 1080p camera on Labor Day. Should I go buy a fucking dildo? I mean, why not? Like, let's look for a I don't keep dildos in my room, by the way, but it's Labor Day. Maybe dildos are on sale. I'll go to womanizer.com, up 50% off on a free womanizer toy for Labor Day. Use your voucher Labor20 to get extra 20% off on Labor Day. 7 hours ago, the Daily Beast, the best Labor Day sex toy sales for 2025. You can get 15% all profits. Let's see what we got. Adam and Eve. Anal plugs. Whoa. Prostate massager. G-spot vibrator. Rose vibrating pulsator, pink cherry wand, the magic wand. You know who would like that? King Cobra. Tough it out. You know, Unbound Babes bestseller bundle for $98. Guys, for $98, I can get a bunch of shit that I need to plug in. What's in the bundle? At Bundle Babes, bro. I don't know. And now a Mercedes, an ad to buy a Mercedes pops up. It's at $100 value for 88, $12 off. They said up to 15%. Should I look at Labor Day NFL ticket sale? Okay. Should load. You should get NFL Sunday ticket with your phone at Verizon. So, can I get NFL Sunday ticket with a laptop deals? Let me double check. Let's try it. I should just pay for NFL ticket when I pick up my laptop tomorrow. High five, slap her in the ass like this, and then say hike. So battery's gonna die, guys. The show's over. We gotta get this show's over at 5% battery. Can't wait to go spend money. I want to show you what I got tomorrow night. I want to show you what I got. Do you think I probably went and didn't get enough? I usually Mr. Nothing. I'm competing with regular people out there. They get the same deal I got. We're gonna empty the shelf. There'll be nothing left on the shelf if I wait too long. I hope I make a good decision. No buyer's remorse. No. I'm gonna crank the radio up.
Why did you go away from Howard James? He's making some good points. That's a lot. Miranda, who's offended you